everybody, and welcome to My Brother, and Me, an advice show for the modern era. It's our Candle Nights Spectacular 2021.
Yay!
That's weird. I don't hear the crowds of people cheering that we are definitely in front of right now.
Wait, you don't hear that? I hear that all the time, constantly. Is that not a normal thing?
Explains so much.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, guys. I have the exterior microphone, house mics muted. Let me turn those on real quick.
Yeah, you guys kick it A. You guys are awesome. I love the cool jokes you do.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it sounds like it's just one guy, though, out in the audience.
Sounds like we have
Right,
one
we
person,
put
which is
a-
somehow sadder than no people.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. We didn't have house mics. I put one lavalier mic on one person who won the contest. So.
Oh. So just a reminder, one, we haven't said our names yet. But two, this is our Candle Nights episode, boys, so no dirty words.
I almost
No
did
words.
twice in my first.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
That's exciting. This is our 11th Candle Nights Spectacular, and I'm Justin McElroy, by the way, I should say. And allow me to welcome my brothers Travis and Griffin McElroy to the show. Welcome, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Travis, go ahead and make a dog sound, so just for continuity.
Thank you. I'm a Christmas dog. Woof, woof,
All
jingle,
right.
jingle.
Thank you.
There we go.
Fantastic. Nearing the end of the year, I'm looking forward to your stunt for 2022.
Yeah. But this
What do
is
you mean stunt, Griffin? This is just who I am. This has actually had nothing to do with the year.
Sure.
Yeah, I just am Big Dog Travis.
Woof,
woof,
woof.
woof.
Yeah.
From now on.
Great.
so. What first? How you guys want to begin? What should we do first? This is so
Well-
exciting. It's like a different format. We're on video. You're
Yeah.
streaming. You first of all, thank you, I guess, for paying the money to watch this show. I know Harmony House appreciates your generous. I mean, purchase seems like a stretch.
Yeah, 'cause
Donation with thank you
Yeah.
gift. Is that
Wait.
more, does that put less pressure on us if it's a thank you gift for a charitable donation?
Right.
The money doesn't go to us?
Well, no, Travis, that's how we're sidestepping the theme. We
Right.
want to be in step with the theme for Candle Nights.
Oh, okay. Hold
Candle
on.
Nights
Sorry, one
XI.
second.
Yeah.
Hey,
Your phone's
Yeah,
not on.
Derek?
We can see the screen.
Derek.
yeah, is it possible to get a refund on the down payment?
He actually hasn't had a cellular program on that phone for like 8 years.
It's a deactivated Engage. Actually, we let
Is
him
what
have
it
it
is.
when we're at a restaurant, and he
Yeah.
gets kind of fussy. We give it to him to press the buttons.
It's a deck of
What did he
bicycle
say,
playing
Trav?
cards. Yeah.
He said it was too late.
No.
It was too late.
For what? Okay.
For the jet ski.
I just keep an open line to Derek all the time.
Okay,
is the
perfect.
thing. He's just always
him.
there but muted.
It's please set up the gag.
This is a we have a theme every year. Last year it was a very traditional virtual candle nights, and this year we prayed on it a lot, and we were like, "What is on our
Yeah.
hearts for candle nights this year?"
Right.
And it is for this holiday that we trademarked. I mean, is that
Birthed?
invented, trademarked?
Yeah, that feels less commercial, which we need to be wary of this year.
Yeah.
What we were sort of like, what was on our hearts is like materialism, like especially
And
with,
how cool it
with
is.
supply chains.
No.
Being what they are, and sort of the buy nothing movement starting to gather steam. We thought like maybe Candle Nights has gotten a little too commercial, and I think like we have some blame in that. I think
Yeah.
we definitely have done our fair share of profiting. off
Last
of
year, I
Candle
gave
Nights.
I gave each of you last year a big bag of computer chips, and I can't help but
Yeah.
feel slightly responsible for all the uh-ohs with phones and stuff.
And can I tell you, I lost most of them.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even do anything. I just wasted them, and I feel terrible because like now my line of Candle Night / flamingo themed sweaters. I didn't know about this theme before those launched in Target stores across the world. Really,
Yeah.
I mean, available wherever Targets are found.
You make
but
no
I feel
money on
terrible.
this. It's just you're a big fan of these sweaters, or okay.
Yeah, no, I actually, it costs me $10 every time somebody buys one.
All right.
Oh,
Because,
wow.
like, it costs so much. The sequins alone
They're
were
very,
so
very
pricey.
beautiful.
Yeah, I priced them way under. It was a mistake.
Yeah.
Please don't buy. In retrospect, please don't buy
Don't
these
buy the
sweaters.
sweaters. Let's do a question first. Can we do that?
Okay, that's a good idea. Sure.
Let's help people.
Sure.
I've worked at the same place for 5 years, and this is my first year as a supervisor. My department just sent out invites for a virtual holiday candle nights / Secret Santa party in December on my birthday. My boss will definitely call me out, and I'm way too socially anxious for that kind of group attention. I don't want to go to the party, but I think it's expected that all supervisors will attend. Brothers,
Yes.
can I call out that day and avoid this awkward virtual get-together, or do I have to suck it up to be a good team player? That's from Ono in Oregon. Virtual?
Do you have?
Virtual is no
Yeah.
problem. I'm going to demonstrate. Trav, call me out for, my birthday.
Hey, everybody. It's, hey, okay, everybody. Let's quiet down for a second. It's a very special man. He's like a brother to me. I'd kiss him on the mouth if it wasn't an HR issue. It's Justin's birthday. Oh, looks like Justin's frozen.
Yeah.
Justin.
Oh,
he
shoot.
smiled. No, I just saw him. He's He's laughing
It's
now.
one of those zoom effects, Travis. That is a still image of a man, and he's got a zoom, like a smile filter on.
Justin, it's your birthday. Please unfreeze, Justin.
That's
it's like it's starting to come
weird.
back.
Yeah, but in a way I've never really seen before.
Oh,
Whoa.
hold on.
We're
only getting every other frame.
Yeah, this is new latency technology.
Wait,
Whoa!
I'm unsure what this. He needs another drink. Can somebody get him?
But it's Whoa! He's communicating through the lag. This is like the movie White Noise.
He's dying. Oh no!
My
The
chest
lag is-
hurts because I threw up so much yesterday. I'm in terrible pain.
All right, this is a fun sort of table setters that Justin had horrific digestional distress yesterday.
But I'm fine now. You know what?
he's great
I actually,
now.
you know what? No, that was in the bit. That will definitely also get you out of this situation. If you're nervous.
Yeah.
I bruised my body.
Right? Yeah.
I bruised
From
my
the
body.
inside out.
Evacuating it. So that's one option.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll
you
fake
do need
lag.
to be on that call, though. You do need to be on that call, or else what's going to happen is, like, your boss is going to be like, "Hey, are they here?
Yeah.
Are they? They're
All right.
They're not. They couldn't make it to this virtual call, huh? They couldn't make it. I guess they are in a cave where there's no cell service.
You could say that you didn't want to interfere with this what I'm sure is going to be an all-timer of a party. So you legally had your birthday changed to tomorrow so that you didn't, step on it. And then it won't be during the party anymore and you can ride it out. And it doesn't even have to be true. That's the best part about this plan is you can do a big lie about it. Because they're not going to
What?
They're not going to check your freaking birth certificate. You know what I mean? Hold on, did Justin really lag freeze this time? I can't tell if he's playing the game or not.
Oh, that was good,
No,
though.
he's back. He's
Now
back.
I'm back.
Okay.
Oh, when they try to say, like, and it's their birthday, you say, like, oh, that was yesterday.
Any type of thank you, Travis. That was sort of a remix of mine, in that you could say it's too.
Yours involved legally changing your birthday to the next day. Mine involved a simple lie.
I guess, but it is almost Christmas, so Jesus is watching.
Yeah. This is.
I think Jesus will get it.
What? Hey, what?
Jesus hates it when people make a big deal out of his birthday, too.
You guys, are parents in a sense. What is the earliest date at which you could be like, the big man's watching? The big man's watching. You should be careful. What's the earliest date where you feel comfortable? Because you can't do it all year. As great as that would be, it loses its power. But if you pull it out pre-Halloween, kids gonna know something's up. What day does Santa sit up and be like, I'm gonna start watching?
Oh, right.
I think
That's why I've created kind of an overseer for each month.
Okay.
Yeah, November Nat watches over, and
Sorry,
he
what's
passes
his name?
along the information.
Sorry, what's his-
November Nat?
November Nat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Nate?
No.
Okay.
You don't do No Nat November?
Yeah, Trav, we do know Nat November.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when you stop calling your friend Nat to find out if they had busted one today.
Hey, you both one yet?
Hey, Nat, just checking
Nat.
out, making sure you're staying honest.
You'll let me know when you do, right?
You could
The second you do,
the
you
second,
call me.
yeah. You could introduce a new elf on the shelf who, you hide him the first night. It's like, where's he going to end up tomorrow? But then, like, he ends up sort of, like, rappelling down over their bed, like, right in their eyesight when they wake up. And you'd be like, oh, man, this guy's a loose cannon. I never know where he's going to be. I tried to put him back away with the Christmas decorations on the 26th. He wasn't there anymore. He is in the walls. He is in the crawl spaces. He is always watching.
Grandma sent us a picture. Who's that in the background? And you just see the elf, like, in the shadows, like...
He's got a knife and a telescope. Is he spying on me to say if I do one sin, he'll use the knife on Grandma somehow?
Oh, no.
Oh, man. I wish there was a way to kill the elf on the shelf, but you just can't.
No. Because if you kill one, the rest come for you.
And that's you're landing pretty high up on the naughty list. You're going to end up on the turbo naughty list where Santa comes and takes things from your house.
In the Elf on the Shelf movie, he dies, right?
Awesome.
He dies
How?
in the Elf on the Shelf movie.
Hey, spoiler!
Kid touches him. He dies.
Oh.
Loses his magic. Has to go to the hospital. Is resuscitated somehow through the magic of Christmas or something. Okay. And then he's back.
Okay, you're going to need some special effects to make it look like a few of your fingers have been bitten off and be like, I tried to put him away last night. Bit my fingers clean off, Toby. I
tried to put him away last night, ruined my credit.
You know what?
Just ruined. He took my credit card and he made a lot of bad investments.
I know you're thinking you're going to kill Mr. Kringles so he won't hurt your grandma. And that's valiant. That's noble, but you can't do it because he will definitely get you first.
We have lost sight of the question to an extent that I can't even sort of wrap my head around. You're like returning to like, okay, let me back up. Here's the real way to deal with this criminal elf on the shelf. We don't need to return to that. That's not the question.
We'll bring it full circle and say like, let's sing happy birthday. And you can say, before you do that, I do need to excuse myself to the bathroom. And then you just sort of lift the elf on the shelf up, covered in blood, into the camera and be like, he's not coming back. Enjoy your remote punch or whatever.
But thanks for the promotion to supervisor. They really appreciate the level of responsibility and trust that you have in them. And the increased pay and benefits is nice, too. See you in January. Bye.
I like this new elf on the shelf.
I love this guy.
I like him. Yeah.
So we have so much great stuff planned for you, our beautiful friends who are watching this special. I'm so excited to get right into it. What are we going to do first? Don't make me choose. Don't make me pick.
Well, we have the list here, Justin. And
don't make me pick.
Okay. It's a very special video from my wife, Teresa, and I.
No, you can't intro it then. We have a real treat for you first up. It's a video from Travis and Teresa. You may know them better as the Schmanners couple. And this is a video that they made just for you for the Candle Night season, and we hope you enjoy.
You're going to lose your gourd.
Hello. I'm your husband host, Travis McElroy.
And I'm your wife host, Teresa McElroy.
And together, we host Schmanners.
It's
extraordinary
etiquette
for ordinary occasions. Okay, so what you might not know is that we also host another podcast. It's a recap show all about the Great British Bake Off called Bake On. And so we thought for this non-materialistic Candle Night, we would combine our two shows and we would make some treats and then talk about the symbolism of them and what they mean to us. And to maybe take it one step further, we had our kids help us. So BB and Dot helped us decorate some traditional Candle Nights cookies, and we have them here now, so we can talk about. Okay, well, hold on. I want to start with this one.
Okay, wait a second. Let me find a matching. Okay.
Okay, because it's important to note here that, if I'm being honest, the dough we used spread a little bit in the oven. So this started as kind of Terry, the non-denominational gift delivery dragon's footprint, and it turned more into like the Star Wars Rebel Alliance logo. But you can see here the colors. We of course have the red, or excuse me, the orange. Hey, in front of everyone. Okay, we have the orange, the orange of Terry's tears that he cries when children are bad. the green of his blood, of course, the green of Terry's blood when he has a hard time fitting through doors and scrapes himself up. And then you have the white of Terry's soul because he is very
He's pure.
pure. Man, all of these smell really good,
They
by
do.
the
They
way.
smell delicious.
Side note. Now, I noticed on this one, speaking of Terry, the gift delivery dragon. Now, what happened here, if I can show you the back, this is, of course, the completely amorphous shape that it was. That one actually is not so bad. And then I noticed, Teresa, that it looks like a dragon. There's no way one of our children did this one, right?
I assisted. Mm-hmm. But the colors are all the kids.
Okay, the
I
colors are the
I
kids.
asked them, so what should we do? And BB said a pink dragon.
Okay, so what do
I
you
made-
think the purple and the pink represent here? We already said the white is Terry's
Okay,
soul.
right. The purple and the pink
Uh-huh.
are are Terry, the non-denominational gift giving.
Non-denominational. He is a nominal, I think.
Non-denominational gift-giving dragons, letting go of any toxic masculinity.
Oh, that's very true.
And remembering and representing that all colors are beautiful for all people.
Now, I will say, very interesting, because you said something there that I've not heard before. You called Terry the gift-giving dragon. And it did make me realize the specificity of gift delivery dragon, which makes you think he is not the one giving the gifts.
Oh,
he is
he's just-
simply delivering them, much like the UPS person didn't make that package for
I
me.
see.
But now I don't know, if I'm being honest, where the presents are coming from. Terry is simply the conduit.
The delivery dragon.
Yes.
Okay, you learn something new every candle
That's
night.
true.
I think that's required as well. Learning new things.
Now this one, let's see if you can find the matching one here, because we let our kids each decorate one of the. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna show that one. Hey, what do you think that is? People at home? Because if you said like a piece of pumpkin pie that somebody kind of stepped on, I think you're right, but I think it's supposed to be a ghost. And once again, babe, there's no way our 5-year-old or our 2-year-old has this kind of icing precision.
So Dot told me, make it green. And I said, what color should its face be? And Dot said purple.
Let's see if I can get the beauty blogger thing going. Oh. No? Okay, you kind of get it. Yeah. No, okay.
I don't know how to do it.
I like the pain in his eyes. So this is, of course, the spirit of Candle Nights.
Of course it is.
But this spirit has seen some stuff, right? Can we agree this is the spirit of 2021 Candle Nights? Now, what have you got here? What would you say your spirit represents?
I would say that my spirit represents just a kind of like universal spirit, the Halloween spirit.
Well, now you see where. Okay, it's not important. That's a bit of a problem for our holidays here. But now here we have, once again, this started as a snowflake because Candle Nights usually happens in the cold months. But this one looks a lot more like a lily pad.
Dottie wanted a flower,
Okay,
so I made her a flower.
it looks like a lily pad though. You see that,
I
right?
mean, it definitely does. I didn't choose the colors.
Oh,
Dot did.
this is, I'm going to say, for the Frog of Freedom,
Okay.
which he's not often talked about. He's kind of like the Nestor the Christmas donkey of Candle Nights, where he doesn't get talked a lot, but
A supporting character
there's
nonetheless.
a small subset of Candle Nights is about your freedom. Your freedom to make choices that help everyone out for the greater good. Okay, and what have you... I like
Oh,
yours.
this one?
That's kind of like a target, right? Which tells me a lot about, like, aiming for love.
Okay. Yeah. BB decorated this one. She was experimenting with the flower tip.
Uh-huh.
And I think that it's important to know that even though she decorated this one more like a bullseye than a snowflake, she was insistent that the white was the snowflake part.
Oh, I
Right?
see. The rest is just a frame.
The rest is just kind of, really enjoying the winter month.
Oh, I love that. I love that very much. Let's take a look here. Let's see if we can... This is, of course, the spaceship that the Star King arrives in. Now, both of these have a bit of a squid-esque
They do.
feel to them, don't they?
They are slightly marine-like.
I think
indeed.
this one does have a feeling of like a powerful magic is coming from the middle of the squid, like a blast that it's
Okay.
sending out. Where yours is just upsetting, I think, as squids go. Like, if I saw that squid in the water, I think, oh, you know who that is? That's one of the ghosts from Pac-Man.
Oh, it
Right
is!
there. Yeah, that's
It
who that
totally
is.
is.
Another spirit of Candle Nights. Okay, let's see. What else have we got here?
Well, we have some Star Kings.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, wait. Those are okay. Wait.
Now, the best part is if you have any of the Adventure Zone Merle, Magnus, and Taco cookie cutters, which I can't remember what that was for. I think that was part of the mysterious
Oh wait,
package.
no. This is it. This is the Star King.
They double perfectly as Star King cookie cutters. Here.
Oh, I'm missing a Star. No, this is a
Did
Star
I
King.
eat the Star King? I might have eaten a Star
Oh,
King.
oh, I see. I remember now. This is
Okay.
the other Star King.
See, this is. I mean, you look at. That one's a bunny, honey. I don't. Teresa?
Dot.
That-
Dot asked for a bunny.
And you know, part of Candle Nights is freedom. You know, freedom to choose.
Freedom to choose. She chose a bunny instead of the Star King.
Okay. Oh boy. Now, what do you think? Okay, I don't know if it's coming clear here, but it does look like we can see the Star King's intestines.
No, that's his jumpsuit.
Sure. It looks like he's been in a horrible accident, though. We can. I love it. Can I say I like a hefty? If I can show it to the sign, a hefty icing to cookie ratio there.
That was BB's handiwork.
Yeah, BB doesn't hold back when it comes to the icing. I really appreciate that. Oh,
That's
yeah.
the Star King's jumpsuit, and that's his hair.
Okay. Now, let's see. Is there any more here?
Let's see. We have some the babies.
Oh, of
What are the
course.
babies?
I think the baby represents birth and renewal.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Merle cookie cutter, in case anyone was wondering. Now, this is pretty straightforward. A little diaper there. Smiley happy face. And
Dot saw this one,
Uh-huh.
and she wanted a smiley happy face on hers too.
did
so-
she do that one?
No, I put the smiley face on.
Hey, how does BB's look better than yours, hon?
Well,
You're an adult.
no. Dot did the pants and the shirt,
Yeah.
and I did the smiley face.
But
and-
BB
and
did
the
this
hat.
smile? Or you did this smile?
No, BB did that.
Hey, can I tell you, off mic, BB's smile is better than yours.
Well, I mean, she has the touch of a child.
The touch of of course. What you always say in art. I can tell Picasso had the touch of a child. Okay. Well, I think that kind of shows you what we're going for here when you talk about a non-materialistic, you make your own sweets at home with store-bought dough, right?
Right.
Like that's non-materialistic.
Because it's not about the quality
Oh,
of
clearly.
the ingredients.
Yeah.
It's about the time spent together.
Well, we made them do this by themselves while we, I think, napped. I don't remember.
No. I was totally there. I decorated half of them.
That is
remember?
true. That is absolutely true. So from our family to yours, happy Candle Nights and sweet as we always say on Bacon, sweet eating. We've never said that.
We don't say that.
That's a mistake.
Okay. Candle Nights. Now listen, if you would ask me 50, 70, 80 years ago, you'd said, Jean, will Candle Nights turn into the consumeristic nightmare that it is now? I would have said yes, because look at what happened to Candle Days, to Wick Wednesdays, especially when bodegas all over the place just sold wicks, no candles, just for the money. That's not even the whole, how are we gonna, the Star King merch that was out, just fishnet stockings. How would you even put a logo or a face on? For a long time, it's been about the money and the materialistic things. Now, listen, I home do everything. I do it all at home. I grow my own shrubs. They're homegrown in the lab. My candles are specifically made from sustainable material. It's Terry's spit. I collect the spit from the previous year. Smells terrible, burns beautifully. And most importantly, my favorite core tradition, the gently throwing kiwi seeds at babies' feet. I grow all the kiwis, and these are babies that I know. People are out there just hiring babies. What are we doing? So my message to you this year, babies don't need jobs. My message to you this year, Do it yourself. We've all learned so many things in the past year and a half. Put those skills to use. It's not about how cool the merch looks, or like does the Star King's face look just on a mug. You don't have to. Use yourself. Celebrating this holiday, whether your candle nights is 30 seconds or 2 years like mine. Just remember that. Candle nights. What is it really about?
Hey everybody, B. Dave Walters here. You might know me as a bleeding heart West Coast liberal, and I bleed blue, that's true. But let me tell you something, I am from the deep South, and one thing we knew in Arkansas was how to celebrate candle nights. I hate to see the just overly commercialized strip mall Hallmark holiday that my beloved candle nights has become. It's meant the way you're supposed to celebrate is you gather together in the biggest driveway of the widest cul-de-sac, and everybody brings things that they're gonna grill over the open flames. And you think you can just burn a banana, but no. There's an art to it. There's a science, and you got to do it with reverence, you see, because you need to make sure that your ancestors know that you're carrying on the traditions, that shape and define candle nights. And I know lots of people do it, lots of different places, and that's fine. That's fine. Zone of safety. I'm not here to tell you how to candle night. I'm just here to tell you that some of us knew the real meaning behind the season. And hopefully now, people are starting to remember. So I'm going to be running a seminar. I'm going to have the link up soon. You follow it on my Twitter. You're going to be able to log in, first 1,000 attendees, where I'm going to show you how to have a non-materialistic candle nights. I will show you how to get the kids engaged, how to, when you got shared custody, how to peacefully coexist with your ex, how to keep your uncle out of the punch bowl long enough, how to arrange the shots to celebrate the spirit of the season. It's only gonna be $19.95, first 1,000 people, non-materialistic. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna drop the link right after this.
Happy candle nights, everyone. Since the theme is a non-materialistic candle nights, I guess, we're gonna all burn our kids' favorite shit. And it seems fair, so I've told them, they understand. And now we just gotta torch this stuff. Love you, Lino. Oh.
Listen, now I hate to be a cranky old wick, but boy has candle nights changed, Now it's all, how am I going to decorate my shrub? How many hood ornaments am I going to put on it? Or what did Terry the non-denominational gift dragon get you this year? I got another IRA. Well, I got 3 back shavers. I even saw a Candle Nights themed Shark Tank the other night. Can you believe it? Huh. I mean, sure, someone pitched a Star King themed moisture wicking body sock, and it was a pretty good idea. And someone else had a pair of noise canceling headphones, but specifically the noise of other relatives' untoward political opinions. Also a nice idea, but it misses the point. Candle Nights is not about spending and consumption and money. I remember when Candle Nights was just a simple pissing contest between 2 souls. We both entered our own toilet, and then we were judged on length, strength, clarity, and texture of stream, and then one person won, and it was just a nice, good old domination contest between 2 bladders. Everything else was between you and the Star King. So maybe we should all get back to our roots this year, start hydrating, and maybe just start peeing a little in your pants just to get ready, because we should remember the real meaning of Candle Nights this year, and that is piss.
Hi, I'm Taylor Smurl.
And I'm Tommy Smurl.
And we're from Meet the Boozecast. joyous candle nights to all.
So we thought for this year's Candle Nights, we would make you a special themed cocktail based around a beloved cryptid from West Virginia, the Mothman.
Ooh.
We're going to use some special ingredients associated with West Virginia. So we're just going to get right into it. You ready, Dad?
I'm ready. Got my tin and ready to go.
All right, so to start, we're going to use some Pawpaw Jam. This was made in West Virginia, and shipped up here to me.
By West Virginians and from West Virginia trees.
There you go. Just a scoop of that.
With the old bar spoon, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Sticks pretty good. You got to kind of ramrod it down there.
Wow, you got to get that in there, huh?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a candle nights without Dad talking about ramrodding. All right, and then we're going to do some cinnamon syrup, just about a half an ounce.
Ounce cinnamon syrup. All right.
All right, and then 3/4 ounce lemon juice.
1/4 ounce lemon juice.
And of course, we're going to use moonshine for this. So we're going to use 2 ounces of moonshine.
That's right. West Virginia moonshine. You can tell it's real when it comes in a mason jar.
And then just for a fun little effect, we've got some black luster dust. This is going to be our little coal dust we're going to put in there. Shout out to all the West Virginia miners.
All right.
All right, now we're going to ice up our tin, ice up our rocks glass, and shake it up.
Time your shake with the first verse of Almost Heaven. Heaven, West Virginia.
All right. I love a song with my shake.
Just like they used to say, sing happy birthday to washing your hands, huh?
That's true. All right, there we go. Our glittery
Look at how.
black cocktail.
Yeah, it's like it's got squid juice instead of coal dust.
All right, and then to garnish, we're gonna use 2 nice bright red cherries, like the glowing eyes of the Mothman.
The glowing eyes of the Mothman. Look, they're looking at you while you drink.
There you go. There is your Mothman cocktail. A drink so good it could summon the Mothman himself. Cheers, Dad.
Cheers. Oh,
What's going on over there?
I don't know. Something happened. The lights were flashing on and off.
Dad,
I think I
is
hear
here
somebody
with
in
you?
here. It sounds like it. It sounds like somebody. Hello?
Dad?
What's
going on?
I don't know.
Dad?
What? Who are you?
Are you okay?
Get away!
Who's with
Move
you?
back! There's something in here.
Dad?
I can't tell what it is. No.
Hello?
No.
Dad?
Ah!
Dad!
Help!
What's going on?
Ah!
Dad?
Cheers.
Cheers. I've been Taylor Smurl. That was Tommy Smurl. Happy Candle Nights.
I feel like a lot of that was directed maybe at the three of us.
It felt targeted.
Direct.
Yeah.
It felt a
targeted.
little bit.
It
felt a little bit.
For me, it was like at the United States Treasury or something like or all businesses.
Yeah,
what-
the idea of business.
At what point in the creation of a holiday are you allowed to start criticizing your own thing? Are you allowed to take a step back and be like, I don't know, make of it what you will? And then after you give it to people, the part they don't tell you about is that you might need to be like, wait, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Let me fix
Give
it.
it back to me for a second.
You know, like the
Let
guy
me see it.
that made Jelly Bellies and then he sold
Yeah.
them, and then later he was like, stop. It's too many. Stop it. I only wanted cherry and grape. That's
Yeah,
it.
This is not my intention.
This
You
is not my
ruined-
dream. You
like-
make so many. This one's beer.
It's like we told the brief was we're less commercial this year, and then like Adam Brody lights up a Molotov cocktail, and we're like, no, not that much.
No, wait,
That's too
wait.
much.
We got letters from Adam's kids that were like, "Why did you break my daddy?"
Yeah, it was
really
rough.
painful, man. I hated that.
I know we're not supposed to be all about the possessions this year, but it's hard to deny that the three of us throughout our lives have been.
People are getting possessed too. I thought it was just too much stuff.
That's
The
what
spirit
happens.
of
Oh, man.
Candlelights.
Yeah, it's that's what happens when you eat too many coins, which is what you do when you're big into money. But anyway, the three of us.
That's
have,
like that
have-
movie. You know that movie Polar Express where Tom Hanks possesses all those people? It's exactly like
Yeah,
that.
makes them eat loose change.
It makes them eat tickets. Where's your ticket? Here it is. So anyway, we used to be little stinkers, huh? And we used to love presents a lot and look and
Yeah,
so
not anymore.
sometimes we go hunting for them, sniffing for them, like Toucan Sam for presents. And so I thought to help ourselves out, and you know, the kids don't have to get non-commercial with it. Like let's let that ball keep rolling. Keep Toys R Us's pockets lined, if you know what I'm saying. And let's
You know,
put-
And we're not saying.
defunct Toy Store Toys R Us.
I think it's back in pog form.
but I want to teach them how to be real stinkers with some of the wisdom from the wizard up in the cloud. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. So this is
Even the wizard celebrates, huh?
yeah, he does all of them, man. He loves the stuff. So this is a WikiHow article called "How to Find Christmas Presents That Your Parents Have Hidden." Fill that in with candle nights. I'll do my best, but I might slip up from time to time. We all know the feeling. Candle nights is coming, and you just can't wait to find out what you're getting. Yeah, Santa's still coming, but your parents have left tantalizing hints and even put some boxes and tubes and funny shaped packages under the tree. What did you put
Well,
in?
then you know where they are. It's not hidden, is it?
Hey,
Hidden in plain sight.
Hey, parents, I'm 6. There is nothing that goes in a tube that I'm going to like. There are no fun tube-shaped presents. There are only posters and those little pieces of paper that said, hey, we named a star after you, that may or may not even be true. But I'm going to provide some helpful tips. Step 1, finding hidden presents. Try to be as stealthy as possible. Just to get a little bit wilder just on this first one, you can search at night if you could do so without getting caught. However, be extremely careful. Don't do this if you live with anyone who owns a gun. You could be mistaken for a burglar. Happy holidays! Happy holidays! Ooh, where's my bop it? Is this it? Freeze! If you have siblings, try to do this when they're outside the house as well. Many siblings would be more than willing to snitch on you. Justin and Travis.
I would never.
Do your homework. No, not your math. Your homework.
Whoa, WikiHow.
Your sleuthing homework. Take pictures before you search an area so that you can put everything back the way it was while you're snooping.
That is true.
And then delete the photos when you're finished. If this WikiHow article pertained to any other crime, I feel like it would be a pretty good guide on how to do that particular crime. Like if this was like how to break and enter, you could probably still follow it to the letter and it would get you there.
Is this a
I mean,
picture
yeah, I
of the
think
couch? You can rearrange the couch so your parents won't notice?
Yes, this article also assumes that your parents are like turbo spies who are like putting hairs on top of the doorknob into the presents room.
Mom and Dad got me a couch and a table and a plant for Christmas.
Oh, boy.
Just what I asked for.
I love it.
Yesterday, I left my 3-year-old daughter alone for 3 minutes, and when I came back, she had taken an entire container of hummus and rubbed it into our bed sheets. Like, there's no...
I bet I can guess which daughter that was.
But, like, your parents are... Like, if the place is not on fire, your parents are just want to be left alone. I guarantee you.
I actually think, if nothing else, your parents walking back in and being like, "Is exactly how I left it. What's up?
What did you do?
What's the thing?"
All right, check for obvious places. I'm going to skip through some of these because they're a little bit boring and they escalate. So let's keep going. You know, look under the beds, look inside of bags, look in rooms that are suddenly locked around Christmas. Why's my bedroom locked?
Well, now that could also just be because someone has died tragically and you want to preserve their bedroom just how it was
Yes, that's
forever
another.
and ever.
Yes, it could be an ordinary people situation. Thank you, Travis. If your parents like spy movies, make sure they haven't put a piece of tape or something in the door so they can tell if anyone opens the door. Cool parents.
It's the hair thing. You got to do the hair. You do the hair, wet, but then stick it. Oh, no, they open it.
We want to create
Learned
some,
that from James
we
Bond.
want to create some special Christmas memories, but on our terms. Move on to the other rooms, no matter how innocent they
Be
appear.
careful. Make sure your parents haven't planted any claymores in the area.
Yeah. Okay, search areas that aren't part of the main house, like in the cellar, or the sunroom, or attic, or shed,
Or the conservatory.
or the storm cellar, or in a big
Check the solarium.
in a big box on the roof, or in a watertight bag in the toilet tank, or in the crawl space in a hole they punched. This is me making things up.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
didn't know.
Look inside your parents' cars. Oh my god.
Look inside your neighbor's house.
Look at your neighbor's house. Look in your neighbor's cars when your neighbors
Yeah.
aren't at home.
Yeah, look in there. Look in roof and bike storage units. They may be locked, but the key is easy to find if you know where your parents keep their keys.
Look at this. Look at this little perv.
Look at this little stinky perv. All right, that's as wild as it's. Nope. Go to your parents' workplace and just kind of, hey, what's up, guys? It's bring your son to work time. Your parents aren't working today.
Isn't your dad off work today? Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill. Keep it locked up.
Who do you
say nothing?
Who do you think drove me here? I took an Uber. I'm 8.
Took an Uber, Bill.
Hey, what were you guys saying about your neighbors' houses?
No.
Check your relative or neighbor's house. If your family's very close with friends or family members who live nearby, your parents might have kept presents with them for safekeeping. Again, wild parents you got there. Listen, Mike, you don't understand. My son is a bloodhound. I have to keep these in your house.
He came to my place of business.
He threatened Bill.
He told my boss that he was Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, and he needed to poke around for infractions. He had the shoes and everything. Like
He got
he's a
Debbie
maniac.
fired.
Now, I suppose the same rules apply. It doesn't say here, but if you know that your relative or neighbor is also armed with a deadly weapon, don't go creeping. Don't go chasing those waterfalls. Search for receipts if all else fails. Like, you don't need a guide to tell you that. That's like 101 present snooping. Justin, are you looking for the name of other chairmen of the Federal
No, I know
Reserve?
Jerome Powell. I don't know anybody other than Jay Powell.
Check out the box. This stuff is like, duh, shake it.
Well, that kind of looks like they have X-ray vision, though. Look at the box, see if there's shoes.
That next one, that's smokes, lady. I know that.
Yeah, that's a pack of cigarettes.
That's a pack
Yeah.
of smokes.
Oh, you got me menthols.
Oh,
Thanks,
man.
love.
That's not my brand. Let me peek in there real quick.
Idiots.
Let me huff it. Oh,
These better be Slims.
those are Slims. Those are
Better be Slims.
those are Mama's Marlboros.
I can't watch my stories if they ain't Slims.
Mom and Dad finally did it. They found me the perfect melon. I love those guys.
Smell the box
Smell
or
the ball.
orb. smell the
Smell
orb.
the orb. Smell the orb for holidays.
Let it sell the orb. Let it take you away. Be whisked away by orb.
Some
Every day I remove a ring for the paper chain, and it reminds me that I only have 6 more days to smell the orb
till the
before
orb
the
is
mystery is solved. Solve the mystery of the orb with me, the newborn baby Jesus.
Hurry before I'm drawn into it for yet another year, deeper and deeper into every layer of the orb until I can no longer remember the face of my family.
Honey, I need a smaller ribbon for the orb. No,
Every
the
na-
smallest bow possible, honey, please. For the orb.
every nativity now needs to have it replaced so that one of the kings is giving Jesus the orb. Some presents, especially candy and bath bombs, can be identified, but they're sent wafting through the wrapping paper. Alternative,
Sure.
like counter to this, parents use smell-proof wrapping paper or wrapping
Yeah.
paper that smells like rad presents that is not actually inside. The
Activated charcoal.
Yes.
You just gotta get some activated charcoal in there, surround it, pack it in. They'll never know.
This looks like an orb, but it smells like a Gujitsu toy. So I'm... beware the large box. Parents are tricky. First of all, on its own, beware the large box.
Beware the large box.
It works with the orb.
We're having a lot of fun here with our breaking and entering, but if you see large box, those are forces well beyond your control.
That's true in any kind of like sci-fi, fantasy, anything that has like a Christmas episode. There is always a large box, and you're like, kids going in there.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a portal right there, my friends.
Sometimes there's a small box inside the big box. I am 34 years old. I have never had this done to me. It is a cruel trick to have the small box inside the big box because it's not going.
Also, played out.
Played out.
What you want to do is have a big box inside a small box.
Yeah, that unfolds.
You get the small box, you start unwrapping it, and each box is bigger and bigger as you pull it out. If you could pull that off,
Yeah.
then there's something to tweet
One
about.
time for Easter, my parents wrapped a copy of Legend of Zelda 2 in a pair of slacks. And
That's
I
great
opened
stuff.
the box, and it was like, I'll never forget the vacillation, emotional vacillation of thinking that I got slacks, and then knowing I didn't have slacks, and then I got.
And
Legend of
instead you
Zelda
got the worst Zelda game
2.
that
Yeah,
has
and then
ever been made.
it swings back to somewhere around neutral upon playing Legend of Zelda 2.
Okay, we got to
Wait, hold on. Sorry, Griffin. I know we got to move
Yeah.
on, but so there were no slacks. Like you said, there were slacks, and then so you did still have
They were
slacks.
just dad's.
though, right?
They were just dad's old dirty slacks.
Did they take the slacks away from you after you found the game and return them?
They weren't actually slacks. It was like scraps of fabric folded to look like slacks.
That's a lot of work. That's more work than just slacks.
Now that I'm
Yeah.
now
Also,
that
you probably could have used some slacks.
Now that I'm
I mean,
saying
you were a
this
kid.
out loud, I feel like time might have ebbed away some of the reality
I think
of this memory
so.
for me.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
that I'm saying it, some of the pieces don't add
No,
up.
not at all. Like that mom would create fake trick slacks
a slack simile, if you will.
from a pair of slacks she had disassembled earlier in the morning.
No, these were leftover pieces from some other slacks I made for Griffin. Griffin gets the actual slacks. The slacktuals.
All right.
It's not even a cartoon I watched or something. now that I
Perhaps.
think
All right.
about it.
The next one is, again, where things get a little wild. Dig deeper. If the wrapping paper present is slick and shiny, you can try peeling off the taped ends. So just open it. Like we've stopped being like, here's a fun trick on how to have fun with your present. This isn't even a clever trick. This is just open your presents.
Open your present, and that's never going to work. Like with the wrapping paper we have now these days.
Oh,
Well, no.
These days?
This is that they're talking about that slick and shiny stuff. That the design is not just going to come right off the paper, right?
That it's like Mylar kind of thing. You're talking about like it's kind of like, I get holographic.
Peel one end only if you can. If you loosen
This is
up,
why I always use old Marmadukes, because like old Marmaduke is ready to go, and I mean old like crispy mummified Marmadukes.
super problematic Marmadukes.
Oh yeah, where Marmaduke goes on and on about who should and should not be allowed to get married.
The one where
The first
Marmaduke.
panel is like Marmaduke, like you know what they call woman dogs, right? It's like stop,
whoa,
Marmaduke.
Or the one where he's like tearing up a red rag, and the owner of Marmaduke is like, "What are you doing there?" And he's like, "Well, this is just my favorite rebel flag." And it's like, Marmaduke?
Oh no!
Yikes, pal!
Marma David Duke.
Oh gosh, I wish I could live in that brain sometimes, Justin. Put everything back where it was. Using
Normally, I would agree with you, except right now I have crippling pain from all the vomiting I did yesterday.
Sure, yeah. Put everything back where it was. This is where the camera comes into play. Seal up any presents you have and have a Merry Christmas. It says, knowing without any joy or surprise or light in your life whatsoever. Now listen, these have been great tips so far, but you are going to want to avoid suspicion after the fact. So the first thing is plan present peeking around your life, not the other way around. We know.
What?
We know you have a big day of watching TV, math, homework, and lunch ahead of you. And you got to fit peeking in presents in there.
It needs a schedule watching TV.
Hey, we noticed your son's grades have really fallen off here at the beginning of December. Yeah, he can't stop peeking at presents, and like we know he's doing it, and we've said like, hey, we'll just tell you, please finish your homework.
You guys need to stop jumping ahead, but I will go ahead and hop down a few, which is keep your grades up.
Is keep your grades up not like a recurring theme in The Wizard of the Cloud? Like, no matter what your new thing is, like, so you want to be an emo kid, make sure you keep your grades up.
You gotta keep your grades up.
So you want to be a Christian vampire, huh? Well, better watch those grades. Okay, hide your tools in inconspicuous places. Don't keep a digital log if you have a shared computer. Delete your browser history.
Don't keep a digital log.
Well,
Day 15.
They're saying like delete your history of this article.
Of this
you're
article, and
after
do
you
not-
finish this article, just consume this article.
Email us when you have finished the article. We will delete it. We will do that for you, Dylan. And don't suddenly abandon your other hobbies, like painting. Hey, Timothy.
Painting wrapping paper for the looks of it.
Yeah.
Timothy, this painting you did today sucks. What's going on, bud? Oh, man. I'm embarrassed
I
to
was
say.
peeking again, Dad. No.
All right.
I thought we'd kick this.
What do you think this one is, guys?
Don't hit the chair with a tiny medium.
Don't hide behind the chair.
Actually, Justin, you're close, but it's try to hide. If you hear someone coming, you got to think quick. And the best first step would be to find somewhere to hide. You may not be able to get out for a few minutes, so don't choose an overly uncomfortable or creepy spot. For example, if you were hiding in the living room, hide behind the couch or the armchair, not inside of the haunted furnace. You don't.
No, you got to get in the box. Get in the box with the present.
Oh, that's great, Travis.
I'll never look there. Keep your grades up.
Try to act like you're doing something. Try to act like you're doing something normal. Cynthia, have you seen the flashlight? Cynthia, where's the flashlight, Cynthia? I thought I saw you having it near the presence room.
Did you accidentally wrap the flashlight in with my new Tonka truck?
I'll check for you. If none of those,
let me just check the Tonka truck real quick.
If none of those tactics work, and your parents caught you, your parents who, might I remind you, have been onto you from the start and have set a series of devious traps to catch you red-handed. If they do catch you, just apologize. Don't make that face while you're apologizing. That cold, dead-eyed sort of, I'm sorry, mother. You want to feel a little more heartfelt? You can say something like this. Mom, I'm sorry that I went looking for my Christmas presents. I know you like surprising me with gifts at Christmas time, and I ruined it for you. I promise I won't go snooping around again.
And I'll never kill again.
Oh, I won't do that either.
Do you know, okay, if I catch my kid, but part of that catch is me realizing that this kid is deleted his browser history.
Yeah.
Hidden his tools for looking for presents. Found the hiding places. Gone to my neighbor's car.
Yeah. Checked my place of business.
He went to my place of business and impersonated Fed Chief Jerome Powell. And he says, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. And I'm supposed to believe him?
I'm going to go a different way. If I find that out and my kid's like, I'm sorry, I'm like, don't be sorry. I'm going to get you enrolled in some government programs. You're going to be your super spy. We're going to, you're on your way to being James Bond Jr., kid. Let's do this.
Hey, accept any punishment your parents give you without defiance. Hey, Susan, I know we made you that big ice cream with the chocolate and a big bean on top of it. But guess what? You can't eat it. I know it's messed up that we did make it and put it right in front of you. We want you to just sort of sigh and look at it like you do want to eat it, and we'll enjoy that part of it. And then don't try not to snoop again. We know we've just given you an hour-long guide on how to snoop with the best of them, but your snooping career is over, huh?
Don't get trapped inside a keyhole.
Yeah. Also, if you do get trapped inside a keyhole, your parents will say, no. You live there now.
You can't come out.
This is what you get. You smelled the orb, and now you're in the keyhole.
You got too close to the big box, and the tendrils came out and grabbed you, put you inside the keyhole. I told you.
We warned you. This is exactly what happened to your brother, and that's why we locked his bedroom.
This is one of the great candlelight traditions is sneaking around looking for presents. And then it is tied to commercialism. But there are so many other ways that you can celebrate with traditions from all around the world. We asked some friends and family members to talk about their candle nights traditions. And we'd like to share all those with you now, beginning with Griffin and Rachel McElroy, who you may know from the podcast Wonderful. Phil, let it roll.
Welcome back to Rachel and Griffin's Candle Nights Kitchen.
On today's episode, we are cooking up something scrummy for your tummy.
It's a festive, filling, incredibly work-intensive crowd pleaser.
Holiday soup. This isn't your mom or dad's holiday soup. It's ours, because we are the ones who made it.
Follow along as we teach you how to brew yourself up a cauldron of this good warm stuff.
First off, dig through your drawers until you produce the largest pot that you own, ensuring that it's not too large, which you're just gonna have to feel out.
Using unscented dish soap, remove the residue left over from last year's batch of holiday soup.
Now add to the pot 1/2 of an onion, chopped roughly.
Add the other half of the same onion, chopped with the gentle touch of a lover.
Add as much chicken stock as feels appropriate.
Add 2 palmfuls of fresh maple syrup, harvested directly from the nearest maple tree.
Add the secret ingredient.
Add 1 secret.
Add 1 whole onion boy, completely unchopped.
Add 4 to 5 small action figures. I prefer Batman's.
Add 1 pinch of salt or pepper. Never, under any circumstances, should you add both.
Add 5 seconds of Four Non Blondes' seminal 1992 single, What's Up, played at medium volume.
Add light.
Next, add the complete works of William Shakespeare. Stir violently.
Do a trick shot with one of those small tomatoes.
Finally, add onion to taste.
Bake at 95 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 months, or 425 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes, or 2500 degrees Fahrenheit for 11 seconds.
Slowly open the oven, ensuring the steam from the wet soup doesn't burn your face and hands.
Oh, look, babe.
Oh, wow.
It turned into a pie.
You can really smell the onions.
Yeah, that'll happen with holiday soup. Wow.
From our kitchen to yours, happy candle nights.
And also from our kitchen to yours, legally, I have to tell you not to cook this recipe.
Oh yeah, don't do this one.
Do not cook and eat it.
You'll die. From all the onions.
Hey guys, Satine Phoenix here, and I want to tell you all about my favorite holiday in the entire universe. It's called Candle Nights, and Candle Nights traditionally is celebrated by worshiping our Lord and Savior Star King. He is amazing, and he rides on the back of a majestic gift dragon. This is Terry. Terry is the non-denominational gift dragon. Over the years, it's become really consumeristic. People just spend a lot of money when they don't have to. That's not what this is about. So I'm gonna take you to my favorite place in the whole world, and we're gonna do what I like to do best. Look at everything. You ready? Let's go.
Hello, McElroys, and a very festive Candle Nights to you all. It is I, your friend Brendan Lee Mulligan, on this auspicious day, sending you the blessings of the Star King, and may Terry bring many gifts for you all, that wondrous dragon. My message to everyone this Candle Nights would be, obviously we know that with the passing of years, the holiday has become increasingly consumerist and co-opted by large corporations for profit motive, and you can allow yourself to be a little defeated by that, or you can reinvest in traditions from all over the world about the miracle of Candle Nights, and go back to the root traditions that made the holiday special. I've been researching early Candle Nights traditions. For example, back in the 1600s, in the Netherlands, Candle Nights was known as Krampelstrand, and believe it or not, it was a celebration that would last 100 days, nearly a third of the year, in which parish priests would find sort of unruly, troublemakers, and they would put them onto the roofs of buildings, and they would be up there, for, again, about a third of the year. So that's... Just got a laugh from Iz. The important thing about Candle Nights is that you celebrate in the way that feels right for you and your family, and whether that is celebrating it in the way that we do in the modern era, or whether that is celebrating it with some old Krampusstrand traditions and avoiding Vissernacht, the demon of candle nights. That's beautiful and that's special, and that's what Candle Nights is all about. Putting unruly townsfolk on roofs and avoiding demons. And I wish that for all of you. And then once again, a festive Candle Nights to you all.
Hello, McElroys, and hello to everyone celebrating Candle Nights out there. Look, I know there's been a little bit of drama between the Greens and the McElroys, by which I mostly mean you calling me Stank Green for no reason. But look, did it hurt? A little bit. For a while. But you wouldn't do something like that again, right? I mean, especially not on Candle Nights. This is a time to put petty feuds aside and to focus on the things that really matter. People coming together and feeling what it's like to be a part of a community that doesn't call people names like Stank Green. A community of people lifting each other up, and also a community of people lifting up people that they've never even known. So regardless of the names that you have called me in the distant past, or even in the very, very, very recent past, I do want to say that I am legitimately very thankful to be a part of this community and to be here celebrating Candle Nights on this wonderful, wonderful evening.
Santa, thank the doctor for working this in.
Thank you.
We really need couples counseling.
Of course. Why don't you go first, Mrs. Claus?
Well, we never go on any vacation.
I'm Santa Claus. I travel all over the world. Forgive me if I want to spend 5 minutes at home with my feet up, relaxing.
The elves are always around. Everywhere. Always.
I couldn't function without the elves. I need the elves. They make all the toys. I thought you liked the elves.
I have to take care of the reindeer, the baby reindeer, the ones with the red noses. I have to feed them, and I clean the stalls.
I told you, I have an allergic reaction to reindeer fur. I get all snoggy. I gotta, I've got to do that to clear. I get the, I've told you about that. I've told you about the, I get that.
We haven't been on a date, an adult date, since...
I can't go out in public. This face! It's one of the most recognizable faces in the world. It's Santa Claus. I can't take you down to Five Guys for a burger and a shake because somebody's going to say, "Oh, Santa, can I have an autograph? Oh, Santa, can I pose for a selfie? Oh, Santa, why didn't I get the baby poop and puke that I wanted last year?" It's impossible for me to go out.
And his drinking buddies. Anytime there's a curling tournament, the Olympics, they all come over. And who cooks? Who cleans up?
I can't hang around and clean up. I've got to take Easter Bunny home. You know he has a little problem.
Can you help us?
Yes, I think we are going to need another session.
And Doctor, Christmas has become so commercial. All around the world, it's commercial. It's commercial at the North Pole. Why can't you just take the attitude those nice 3 young men from the podcast take?
Is this about Candle Nights?
Of course it is.
Candle Nights?
Yes.
We're done here. I'm out of here.
See what I deal with?
A lot more sessions.
Now we have this segment, I don't think we have anything planned for this specifically. Can we talk about how much I hate seeing you guys when we record these?
Huh.
It's the worst. It makes it so much harder to do. No, that's not what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
I want a munch.
Squad.
I want a munch.
Squad.
Welcome to Munch Squad. It's a podcast with the podcast profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating. And we've got so much different news in the sort of like holiday quick serve space. Like this is a time where we like to take a break and really honor the reason for the season. You know what I mean? And it's not just about... Sorry, you were saying?
Well, so these are all very like humble, very like this isn't about the stuff. We're not even selling anything. We just want you to huddle close with your loved ones.
Ignore our new ham. It's all about you this season.
This ham is dumb. We don't know why we even made
ham.
this ham.
I forget it.
That's exactly it. Like, let me show you Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's nice.
Nachos Navidad, do. Nachos Navidad, do. A really tasteful, wonderful offering from Taco John's. The launch of Nachos Navidad.
Okay.
Do you see the chips, guys?
The green and red. Yeah.
They're kicking off. It's a twist on their super nachos.
Shouldn't it be Feliz Nacho Dad?
That's offensive. Taco John's Nachos Navidad is made with festive red, green, and yellow chips, topped with 100% American beef. Hey, folks,
the yellow seems a stretch, right?
The yellow's a stretch.
We already had some yellow chips.
We had extra yellow chips.
So
it's got diced tomatoes, cheese, American beef, warm nacho cheese, refried beans. Diced tomatoes, nacho stuff. There's nothing fun about it. It's nachos. At Taco John's, we continually strive.
It would be weird if it was like we have green and red chips and also crushed up candy canes on there.
Navidad means Christmas. So the name of this dish is Nachos Christmas, which is strong.
Yeah. At Taco John's, we continually strive to give back to the communities we serve in bigger, bolder, better ways, says Taco John's Chief Marketing Officer Barry Westrom. Our Nachos Navidad is more than just a delicious fan favorite.
What?
It's more than that. The funds raised to support local causes leave a lasting impact on our communities and bring our guests closer together during this special season. We're proud to bring this initiative back for another year and look forward to continuing what has become such a memorable tradition. So the memorable tradition at Taco John's, a special thing they like to do every year, is that they have red and green chips.
Yeah. Hey, Juice, do you think if you ate these nachos today, it would leave a lasting impression on your community?
My personal community, yes.
Yeah.
The holidays have arrived at Krispy Kreme with its Let It Snow tradition collection, enabling fans to experience the joy of the season with an assist from Santa and some snowy friends.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay. No. We have to get out of his way and let this happen. Yeah.
Greetings.
Hi, Count Donut. How unseasonal of you.
Yes, well, you must understand, every time donuts are discussed, I take over this form of this sinew.
Once again, the ever-changing lore of Count Donut.
Can I say, normally, inhabiting this form is not so painful. Oh Lord, what has he done? What has he done to this beautiful body?
Yeah, Count, this is actually the first time we've seen the transformation in which Justin canonically dies during, and you leaned over and your eyes didn't close. Justin died peacefully as if in his sleep.
Yeah, as almost as if he was happy to shuffle. He was happy to shuffle off.
No more merriment, I beg of you.
It's like Justin was happy to shuffle off his mortal coil this time.
Please, God, I'm begging. Do it 99% invisible or something, please. No more laughs. Krispy Kreme has rolled out this Let It Snow collection. Sent in some snowy friends? Yes. There's nothing like the season's first snow to say the holiday season is here. Save Dave Skinner, Chief Marketing Officer for Krispy Kreme. They never.
I think he did.
They never find unbiased people for these. I fear Dave has a vested interest.
Yeah, good point, Count Donut.
Yeah, Count Donut. This is good.
sir.
Hey, this is good stuff, Count Donut.
I'm so glad you're here to really hit him where it hurts.
Yeah.
This year, we're tapping into the anticipation of wintry holiday fun with our
Finally.
with our snowy holiday collection.
Finally, someone's here to capitalize on the fact that people are excited about the holidays.
There's several new donuts. A new poppy penguin donut. Do you see this?
Oh, those are cute.
Oh,
I like those.
Well, not the snowman.
We'll get to him.
One.
We'll get to him.
Let's talk about them in order. There's a poppy penguin donut.
Cute.
It's filled with original cream.
Original cream.
Dipped in icing and blue sounding sugar. Decorated with cream and a penguin fondant piece.
Oh, it's edible. You can eat the penguin. I was going.
Yes,
yeah.
you must
Okay.
eat the penguin, or he'll never reach heaven. The new Snowman Smile Donut is an original.
This one.
Yes, it's glazed, then dipped in white icing, and decorated like a snowman with
And
icing.
stabbed through the face.
This is what it says. Listen. The original glazed donut dipped in white icing and decorated like a snowman with icing and the fondant piece. Like, did they have a certain number of characters they had to use? We get
You
it.
get it, right?
You get it. It looks like a snowman fart.
It looks like a snowman designed for your pleasure. It looks like. If anybody makes a snowman head with that kind of hole right where the mouth area is, that's
I guarantee the first run at this design did not have the black dots underneath.
Yes.
Just the fondant piece, and it looked like the snowman was going,
oh man.
And they're like, we need to do something. Like, well, we'll put that down there. And it's like, I don't know that that's helping as much as you think it is.
Bring me my magic hat and I'll rock your world.
I'll keep you warm. Oh.
What else do they have to say?
And then you have the decapitated, armless, legless body of Santa Claus. Perfectly
No,
normal.
this really bothers me. This one
Oh?
upsets me because you boys remember. I believe it was last holiday season. I brought you news of Santa's Yum Nut.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Okay, so get a good look at this one. You understand this, yes?
Yeah.
You can see this?
Yes.
Okay. One moment.
Huh.
Need I say more?
That's fascinating, Count. Are
The
these
pieces
also
are all there. I can't
this-
do a side by side with this, but you understand what happened.
Yes,
Someone
is
has looked at the Yum Nut and wanted a little bit of the glamour of the Yum Nut for their very own.
Was this also? Were they both Dunkin' products?
No, this was Krispy Kreme.
Oh, okay.
I told you. I mentioned how many of these products include cream.
Yeah,
you can't
you
include
gotta be
cream
right.
if you're not Krispy Kreme. You heard me pronounce the K.
You're right. You're right.
Cream.
No, I messed up. I messed up big time.
So that is the news from the.
Oh. Okay.
Hey.
Okay, I'm back.
How are you feeling? How are you
Okay.
feeling? Do you feel like that helped your guts?
Do you know the bad part? Is
Yeah.
I'm getting used to it.
Oh, okay. Being
That's
killed?
what sucks. Why
Yeah.
did he take off my hat?
That I was
Why does-
also curious about. You would think he would want the extra shade.
Yeah, that's weird. He must have really hated the hat.
Yeah. Why?
God, that's hurtful.
It's an amazing hat.
It's a great hat. Proud of you.
Somebody else do show.
Okay.
I did show for a long time. You guys do show now.
We have lots more fun stuff, like a musical journey around the world.
Oh, that was better.
That's good. They don't know what it's better
They don't
than.
know what
Yours
it's better
got
than,
cut.
Travis. Thank you.
Oh, no, they cut out my bad version?
Yes, of
Oh,
course they
man.
did. Anyway, it's still buffering, and it's a musical journey around the world. We have other friends too, and this is we did this in one take with zero.
I'll do one. I'll do one real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here it is.
One take. Oh, good. That was it. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's like
Oh,
here it is.
okay.
Cool. Yeah, man. Absolutely, man. It's like.
Can I try another one now?
Yeah, sure.
You're welcome.
Just that's it. Awesome. One take. Also, it's important to remember. It's like Birdman up in here.
Hello and welcome to Still Buffering, a cross-generational guide to the culture that made us. I am Riley Smurl.
I'm Sydney McElroy.
And I'm Taylor Smurl. And welcome back to another edition of Now That's What I Call Candle Nights, Volume 2.
We are so excited to show you some videos of some of our favorite songs off this new collection that we've put out for you this year.
And this year, Justin even tried to help me write my song, so we'll see how that works out. Are you sure you're gonna be done?
Honey, I've got it. I know,
but you have a whole verse to write.
I know you're like the parody master, but I listened to a lot of Weird Al growing up. I have it. It's basically done at this point. It's polished.
Are you sure? You're sure it's gonna make sense? It's gonna be good.
It's just a polish. Go do your thing. Do your thing.
The stream's going up. I'll watch and I'll scroll. But these tweets aren't enough, 'cause we're still at home. No family in town to join in our cheer. Not a friend to be found. Could it be 2 years? It's candle nights in name, but it just won't feel the same as it did when us and Paul filled up our city hall.
Yeah, that's all true sin. This is stuff you're talking about. It was all really good, but I do not want to pout, because we still have each other and all of this good times, and I love all of it. And candle nights today.
These shows are fun, it's true, but we miss seeing you in Huntington on Candles Eve, trying to find Mayor Steve. Let's make a promise that this time next year you'll have had your vaccines. Say you'll all be here. Whoa. Say you'll all be here. Come to Huntington. Let's all leave our home.
I was at home when you first called me. I close my eyes and the convo starts. I'm standing there in my joggers and my dirty hair. You're talking now, you're saying hi, how are you? You ask if I have any plans tomorrow, 'cause there's the show. And oh God, now I know that you're about to ask me to leave my bedroom, and my cat is saying stay in bed and I need pets. And I was crying on the staircase 'cause I don't wanna go. And I said dysentery's awful and I can't leave my home. Ruth, my guinea pig, doesn't like to be alone. I've got a test and someone will probably die. It's a fake story, baby, it's a lie. Next weekend I'm binging New Girl reruns. Then you call and say let's go have some fun. I knit my brow. What kind of story to tell now? 'Cause I'm an introvert and you won't get the message. And my other cat is saying also I need pets. Again I'm crying on the staircase 'cause I don't wanna go. And I said I've gotta do my taxes and my pet iguana is sick. I volunteered for AOC, so I've got some stamps to lick. And did I mention that someone will probably die? It's a fake story, baby, it's a lie. Also there's that ghost that's been haunting all my dreams. He needs a sacrifice, and that's real. Don't be afraid. afraid. I don't think that he'll try. It's a fake story, baby, it's a lie. Now that I'm safely laying on my couch with my books all around, you call on me, baby. And I told you I was out of town, and I said, how do you not see that I never leave this room? You keep making plans, but all I do is zoom. Why should I have to put pants on to have friends? You type in this text and then you hit send. Marry me, introvert, I don't wanna leave our home. I like cats, let's watch Legally Blonde. I'm working from home and wearing a house dress. No more fake stories, baby, just say yes. I was at home when you first called me.
You know Mothman and Sasquatch and old Chupacabra, Yeti and Nessie and Skunk Ape from Florida. But oh, can I find this cryptid that's been on my mind? Braxy the Flatwoods Monster had a very round red face, like a nightmare. One of the boys who saw it said it's like the ace of spades. I don't see it. Her eye holes were orange and glowing, the air filled with a pungent mist. My bad. It made all the children nauseous, and then the Flatwoods Monster hissed. Well, hiss. On that dark September night, an object crossed the sky. Whee! And with the light it shone so bright, Braxy's claws were, quite a sight. Then all the children present screamed and ran away with fear. Well, bye then. But Braxy the Flatwoods Monster, you are always welcome here. Oh, me? A UFO and aliens the army would deny. Typical. And leave us all to wonder how. Braxy, are you just an owl? What? But I'm still a true believer, and monsters can be your friends. Candle Nights is time for cryptids, so let's let old Brax. Yeah. So let's let old Brax. Oh yeah. So let's let old Braxy in.
Well, we hope you all really enjoyed these new songs off of our album.
And we hope that our third edition of Now That's What I Call Candle Nights can maybe be recorded in front of a live audience at next year's Candle Nights with all of you.
But in any case, check out this volume wherever compact discs are sold.
Bye!
Oh, candle nights, Star King isn't sleeping. He's giving orders to Terry, the non-denominational gift-giving dragon, to bring joy and peace to all the coolest babies. So decorate your shrub and remember, no bummers.
Hello there. My name is Greg Davis. This is Little Man. This Candle Nights here in the Ute Kingdom, my family has decided to keep things simple. Instead of buying the usual decorations, I've been making mine out of things I found in the recycling. And you can too. We've also decided not to attend this year's month-long London's Candle Nights Concerts on Ice series. Money's tight, and my wife says she always hated it actually. So instead, she's decided that I should take the dog and leave her and the children for a bit. In honour of the Star King, she's told me to make a humble pilgrimage away from the house, towards the star, taking only the animal that it was my idea to get anyway. Stay away, for ages, she shouted at me this morning. Or forever, but definitely for over a year. So I'm going to head out on foot now because she's hidden the car keys. She's so funny. I've got a tent and a hammer. It's going to be a wonderful time. Happy Candle Nights, everyone.
Hey everybody, Paul and Storm here. Wishing you all very happy Candle Nights. Happy Candle Nights. The theme this year, as we all know, is to get away from the commercialism and bring Candle Nights back to its original basics as we remember. Because it's gotten so commercialized. These days, you have to have so many things just to be allowed to participate. I mean, there's the $99 Candle Nights sweaters that somebody has somehow decided to market and make official. You have to have your soup tureen that plays songs. There's the personalized gold leaf Candlelight shrub, and you have to have your head-to-toe sequined attire, which, as you can see, we can't afford this year. So we decided to really dedicate ourselves to this theme. As such, we're really going hard, and we have isolated ourselves on this deserted tropical island, because that's what it's all about. It's going to get us away from all distractions and really make us remember the candle nights of our childhood and yours. The true spirit of candle nights. So as we isolate, we would very much like to wish you and all of yours guys. I made you a. That's yours. Right there, the lobster sandwich. Is this the deep sea lobster? Deep sea lobster, and there's a little herb ale in there for you. Which herb? I think it's tarragon. How about everybody? It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Here's water for you guys. Anything else? I think we're good, Jonathan Cole. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. So, once again, as you consider the bounties that the Star King has brought you, please, from all of us here, have a very warm and wonderful and happy Candle Nights.
I have an important question for all three of you, and that is, what did you get each other?
What?
For, what do you mean?
Because it's Candle Nights. Right now, the three of you are gathered around your own Candle Nights bush, and you're having a little Bureau of Balance holiday party. You've invited a few guests over, a few, we'll call them essential personnel at the Bureau of Balance. Angus is there. You didn't invite Angus?
Ugh.
But he's you know him.
He's a real Angus.
He's a sleuth, and he figured out that you're having a party, and he rolled up, and he hands you all 3 books, and they are each different.
Nerd.
Well,
Were they out of socks?
No, you guys don't need socks. It doesn't seem like. But these books mean a lot to me. They're from my favorite young adult book series. And as you unwrap them, they are different installments in a young adult mystery novel series titled Caleb Cleveland, Kid Cop.
Good, you asshole.
Which is a young adult series about a young detective. And Angus says, these books were very formative for me, and he taught me a lot about you know checking things out and solving crimes and cracking clues. That's the sort of the 3 main pillars: checking things out, solving crimes, and cracking clues.
When I put my arm around Angus's shoulder and I say, for Candle Nights, I promise not to play keep away with any of your stuff for the coming season.
Do you really mean it?
Yes.
No.
And when I take my hand away, I've stuck a kick me sign on his back.
This is the best. This is a Candle Nights miracle. Did you guys hear that?
And I kick him.
Nobody. Oh God.
Listen, Angus, I have something for you too.
and I reach in my bag and I pull out 3 spoons. Well, listen, it took me a while to buy these back from the place where we lost them. Don't think about that too much.
Wait,
But
what you
anyway,
just said, like I'm deducing that what you just
I
said.
had a little extra. I had a little extra. Christmas doesn't exist. I had a
Candle
little
nights.
extra gold, so I bought you these 3 spoons.
This is amazing. It was a 48-piece set, so now I've got.
My hand starts to creep towards taking them away from him. I grab my wrist and pull it back. No.
Yeah, a promise is a promise. Thank you. This means a lot to me. I'll keep work. This is my personal quest. I know a lot of people are invested in my storyline, and that is to recover the remaining 44, spoons, knives, forks, pieces of flatware that belong to my grandfather. And once I do, maybe I'll uncover a terrible secret about the universe.
Okay.
All right, can't wait to tune in.
Haven't we talked enough?
I guess so.
Is it adventure time yet?
Thanks, bye.
And as Angus is walking away, I chuck a macaroon in his head. I forgot. That too.
Big thanks to Ann Kern for that incredible Taz puppet show. Always love seeing those zany heroes off on another inappropriate, I might say, adventure. What?
That was just kind of inappropriate. Well, like the kind of the Jerky Boys.
I forgot
of
about.
adventure.
Yeah, you told me you were going to do a lot of Jerky Boys stuff this holiday season. I forgot about that.
I'm Jewish, but my partner. This is another question.
Yes.
I'm Jewish, but my partner isn't. Every year for Hanukkah, I joke to them that tradition requires them to eat all the burned out candle stubs, and that the holiday isn't finished until they do so. Last year, I made this joke when my father-in-law was around, and he gave me a look that I can only describe as equal parts terror and confusion. The problem here is that I was so sure he'd realize it was a joke, but I never actually clarified it to him. Brothers, how do I convince my father-in-law that I was joking after letting him think for a year that I was forcing his eldest child to consume partially burnt wax?
Yeah.
That's from Hanukkah Hottie in New Orleans.
Definitely.
It's too late.
Yeah, I would say right now is a good time for you to start learning how to eat candles.
Right.
To just sort of slowly eat a little bite of one day and then maybe 2 bites the next day until you can actually down a whole candle without it coming back up.
What's the wax that they make the wax lips out of? There's got to be a kind of wax you can eat, right?
There's got to be a kind of fun the nickel nips. That's not what they're called.
I actually think it is.
Okay,
now, guys, this is not about the question asker eating the candles.
No. But
that would be different.
It's not, because they're going to have to. Because you cannot tell your father-in-law, "Hey, man, I've just been ragging on you for a few years." There's no coming back from that.
For the past calendar year, I have been thinking about how you thought I was serious. Let me clarify, George. We don't really eat the candle, because here's the thing. A couple of things might happen if you do that. One, your father-in-law is going to be like, "What are you talking about?" Right?
I don't remember that. I was thinking about sports. I don't know what you're talking about.
Or there's a chance that now he's going to think okay, but now you're lying. Now you saw the look on my face, and you don't want me to know.
Maybe you guys changed it.
Yeah.
Over the year.
Maybe that's it. Say out loud, I just heard everybody's talking about this year, how we changed it,
New
so you don't have to
policy.
eat the candles. You don't eat the candles anymore.
Jewish Pope just announced no
Said
more
it.
eating candles, which is huge
No more
for
eating
us.
candles. Changed it. Said it was bad for your boobies. It's bad to get waxed.
It's bad it's bad for your poops.
As wild an idea as that is, guys, there isn't a better one. Because you can't be like, "Oh, sorry, I just assumed that if you believed that, you really were the world's biggest idiot, Stu." And I just assumed you're not a big idiot believing that. Because why would you be? I have no reason to assume that you would be so hugely an idiot. Dad, I love you.
I love you so
I'm
much.
so sorry,
I got you
Dad.
some socks.
Oh, man.
I love you very much, though. And how's the game going? No, there's no game
There's
on?
no games today? Oh, all right.
Cool.
You can't
Great.
do that. You can't address it. You can't, because I'm thinking about it. If you try to address it, I think you guys are right. There's a better than average chance the dad's going to be like, "I have literally no
Zero
idea.
idea. Yeah.
Zero idea what you're talking about." And nobody listens to anything more than 10% of anything anybody else is saying at any given time.
Oh,
they don't.
You remember I made the joke, and then I just assumed that you believed it because you're a big dumb dummy, dumb.
There's
dumb.
no
Yeah,
way.
No.
If he does remember, there's a decent chance that he's insulted because you thought that he thought that you thought that he thought that he was serious. And
Yeah.
then, like, there's no way to get back into it. You just have to let it lie and try to be better next time with
what
could you could you do more goofs and spoofs this year?
Oh,
that
God,
sort of let him
really?
know that like part of your
Yes.
tradition is lots of goofs and spoofs.
Oh, that's good.
Turn it
I
into
like
just
that.
Hanukkah lino and just have yourself a time. Like, yeah, and then we put the dreidel in our ear, right?
Oh, hey, father-in-law Stu, I just want to make you feel like part of my family this year. So this year you can do the traditional joke about how we eat the candles at the end of Hanukkah.
Yes.
I know you're not Jewish, but this year you can
It's
make
symbolic.
that joke at the end of the night.
Dad, who I love.
Dad,
who I love.
Who I love.
How's the game? Still no game. Got it. Okay.
You need to pass this off to your partner.
Yeah.
You need to have your partner talk to their dad and just say like, "Hey, you know that we can share this together. You know that he's an idiot, right? And
You
he's
know
sorry.
they're a liar, right?
You know he's a
Okay.
liar and a
They're-
vagabond.
I don't trust a word they say. You shouldn't either, Dad. You gotta get me out of this. Dad, I need your help.
He lies all the time. This dude's
It's a web of lies.
This dude,
You gotta help me.
This dude sucks. And I'm sorry I have to do this during the holidays.
You gotta get me out of this.
And Dad,
I haven't
And
seen.
I'm so
I haven't
sorry.
seen the Family Stone, but I assume that this is what it's about.
I'm
by
so
the way.
sorry to do this while he's in the room looking at us having this conversation, but he
While
sucks.
he's actively eating candles.
While he's eating
Gotta
candles,
get me out of this.
he's eating candles and saying, "Get it?" Like,
yeah,
we don't.
Get me out of this, Dad, please.
This dude hates your guts, Dad.
He
Tried to
thinks
make
you're
you
a
look like a big
friggin'
idiot.
He said he's gonna steal my inheritance as soon as he dies. You gotta get me
Gotta
out
get
of
me
this,
out of
Dad.
this.
He's trying to poison me with candles, like a Victorian story in the old
He's
times.
only with me so he can become the prince when I die. I assume. Dad,
Basically.
you gotta get me out of this. I hate this guy.
This
is my new Hallmark movie, by the way. Sorry, go on.
You could get an electric menorah with the light bulbs on it, and then if you're really feeling plucky, you can be like, "All right, man, go for it." It doesn't go down quite as smooth, but that's what it says.
Now, as you may or may not know, we also do podcasts and work with people who we're not directly related to. And
By blood or marriage.
By blood or
Important.
marriage,
Yes.
yeah. And we wanted to take this next segment to let them wish you a happy Candle Nights. We were initially going to do sort of the traditional Imagine thing where everybody sings a different part of that song.
The one that took a really big bite out of the beginning of COVID for us. Really
Yeah,
flattened
that
it.
really
Yeah,
helped.
it was nice. Yeah.
It really helped with COVID.
It was nice. It gave us all something to talk about.
Yeah, we
something to
changed
kind
our
of
minds
get
about
our
that, but
off
we
it.
did not tell one of our participants, and I do want to apologize to him before we transition to this next segment. So, apologies to him.
You know, you probably won't even notice.
You probably won't even
which
notice.
one
He'll
it
probably
is.
blend
In
right in.
retrospect,
Okay.
you won't even notice.
Hello, residents of West Virginia and fellow fans of the McElroy family. It's Tim Batt here from New Zealand, and I asked our Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern for the most beautiful sunset to pass on my love, my aroha to you for this joyous, momentous, non-denominational candle night. I hope you've had at least an okay year, and if not, remember, there will be another one. So here's to 2022. I did have a dog who's supposed to be in the shot right now, but I think he's sick of me because we're in lockdown right now, so he's getting a little space, and I completely understand. From me and Rufus, though, to you and all of your people, a very happy candle night.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. You.
Candle Nights. Can't believe we're back again, and without all of those pesky corporate sponsors. So from mine to yours, light a candle and put it up your...
Ahoy, mateys! It be Candle Nights once more, and you know what that means. Yours truly, Captain Horatio Magellan Crunch, has once again possessed the body of serial blogger and podcaster Dan Goubert. I've come a long way to get here today, sailing through a milky maelstrom, foraging through the Crunchberry Forest, and even astral projecting into this place that you landlubbers call the Midwest. But now that I've made it, and though my journey may have been timber-shivering, I'm glad to be able to celebrate Candle Nights with you all. I've made my list, I've checked it twice, and now I'm ready to crunchitize everyone who's been nice this year, and soggin those who have been naughty. So be good, unless you want milk in your stocking tomorrow. And how exactly does one be good? Well, it's simple. As Dan would say, don't forget to drink the milk.
Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No creed or hunger. A brotherhood of man.
Hello, everybody. It is Christopher Thomas Plant from the Besties Podcast. I just wanted to take a minute to wish you all a very merry Candle Nights. I hope you're having a wonderful time. I also have somebody here with me who wants to say hello. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm a New York giraffe, and I'll wish you the candles are lit at nighttime. 2 mice and a vat of cream. Merry Candle Nights. Goodbye.
I'm Steve Williams. I'm the mayor of Huntington, West Virginia, the hometown of the McElroy brothers. Happy Candle Nights. I'm thrilled to be able to be a part of this. As usual, they've come up with an idea. Guys, there is no way that I'm going to rename Hal Greer Boulevard McElroy Boulevard or McElroy Brothers Boulevard. No, we're not doing that. I am willing to rename City Hall Lin-Manuel Miranda Hall, and I think that just would work wonderfully since we are the seat of government in Huntington. But what you don't know is that we have named something in your honor, though, without your suggestion. We have a fire hydrant down at Safety Town that has your name affixed to it, and it's absolutely amazing how our four-legged constituents absolutely love it and use it daily. You're welcome.
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
Happy Candle Nights from me, Pizza Rat, and everybody in New York City.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us for Candle Nights. We're so happy to have you.
Hi everyone, happy Candle Nights from our family to yours.
Happy Candle Nights, everyone.
Happy Candle Nights, everyone.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us at
Happy Candle Nights. I'm never gonna hit. I got it.
Okay, so I'm going to try and sum up the Chris Evergreen Tabitha Big City drama for everyone who hasn't been keeping up. So she's a doctor who was sent to a town where everyone was using Christmas traditions as a medicine. Then it turned out he was the prince of a country called Batavia, and she managed to mess that up, but I think maybe Chris's mom married Tabitha's dad? I forget. Then they actually got stuck in the same Airbnb that was double booked by Santa, so it was a whole thing. Anyway, I hear he's doing really well for himself. I haven't heard about her.
Yeah, that's me, Chris Evergreen. I sold Christmas trees. I was a Crown Prince of Batavia, all dead end stuff until I found my real purpose right here. This beautiful beauty. The label is not final. It's reindeer butter, and it is our main product here at Top of the Planet Organics. I'm so excited to have you as a part of my journey, and so excited to have you on your own journey that's near my journey, and sort of helping my journey on your journey with the two journeys together. Reindeer butter is the next big thing for wellness. Do you have eczema? Do you have difficulty concentrating? Are you having problems sleeping? Are you having problems waking up? Are you having some troubles in the middle? Whatever is sort of going on with that, I feel like reindeer butter is going to provide a treatment for it that will have an effect, even if it's more of a holistic energy sort of impact. So whether you're just starting out at the bottom as a Yule log, or you're one of our 5 golden rings that have really risen up the ranks, I'm just so happy to have you on this journey and your journey, and I hope you can shut out a lot of the negativity that's been pretty pervasive lately in terms of the media and the critics. I call them haters, is my thing. I hope you can shut them out and just get pumped about reindeer butter and sell some of this beautiful goo. So from my home to yours, let's go for it.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tabitha Big City, and I'm a licensed physician. In my career, I've encountered a lot of fake medicine and a lot of people with cure-alls. I actually encountered a lot of people who think Christmas is medicine, but that's another story. On here, I see a lot of people with fake medicine, fake products, and it can be really hard to tell, is it real? Is this something I should believe? Will this work? And so for that, I've come up with 3 questions you should always ask yourself before you buy any of this stuff, okay? Question number 1, what are your credentials? Who is this guy? What does he know? What's his certification, his degree, his background? Why should we listen to what he says in the first place? Question number 2, where's the evidence? What studies have you done? What peer-reviewed journals have they been published in? That's what science is made of. Does it work? And question number 3, sadly, what are they selling? They're always selling you something, and they're gonna tell you that they have all the answers to your problems, but really, it's just about money at the end of the day. So, watch out for guys like this out there.
Questions I get asked all the time.
I just got off work and I saw the video that Chris Evergreen made in response to my questions. And here's the thing, I didn't want this to get personal, but the truth is, I've known this guy a long time, okay? We have this history. Every year around the holidays, we run into each other here or Batavia or in an Airbnb. But the point is, I know him well and he does not know what he's talking about. He thinks Christmas is medicine. I have no idea what could be in this reindeer butter. And he's running a pyramid scheme, okay? It's a pyramid scheme. Please don't fall for this. I know this guy. His videos are so much more popular than mine. I need to start learning how to do those dances he does so that I can... this is so frustrating. Don't buy it.
I'm here on vacation, enjoying a Pliny the Elder at Gott's roadside. But I got to ask an important legal question. I had to give my opinion as a lawyer and a judge about whether or not Chris Evergreen's mid-level marketing is in any way shady or breaks any laws or anything wrong with it. And I have to tell you, no, it does not. That's the amazing thing about reindeer butter. You can use it for virtually anything. I use it to wax my beard, to shine my soccer balls. I use it for fish bait. I even use it for my coffee in the morning. It gets me going. It's great. You should run out and buy some right now.
Hello, I am a business person, and if you're watching this video, then so are you. Unless you work with the FTC, in which case I am not a business person at all, but a paid actor employed by Top of the Planet Organics, and not affiliated with the company at all. Now, we've received some criticism that our sales strategy resembles that of a pyramid scheme, which is ridiculous. If you'll look, it's actually several pyramids overlapping to form the shape of a friendly Christmas tree. Here's how it works. You start here as a humble Yule log, powerless and worthless to the company, but hey, you have to start somewhere, huh? Then you move up to a silver bell, virtually identical to the Yule log, but this time we give you a very nice pin to wear on your shirt or your jacket. Show your stuff enough, you get to move up to the golden ring. I did not have a yellow marker. As a golden ring, you're going to receive much more product to move, but a slightly lower commission. It just makes sense, math-wise. The top position that you can aspire to? One of Santa's little helpers. Same commission, more product, plus you get invited to the big company bowling party at the end of the year. What's up here at the very top? I don't actually know. Maybe Santa Claus. Maybe Jesus Christ. There's only one way to find out, and that is to start slinging that good butter.
Dr. Big City again. One other thing about this reindeer butter stuff, a reindeer can only produce about 1.5 cups of milk a day. So I don't, where did that come from? Anyway, there's no way that he's milking enough reindeer for that to produce any, amount of product that would actually come from a reindeer, if we're supposed to assume that it's actually from a reindeer, which it could. I need help with this app.
And I was thinking on the drive down anytime now, he's gonna say it's love. You never called it what it was, till we were dead and gone and buried. Check the pulse and come.
Keep that cash. Okay. See, throw it back. Start a riot. See, throw it back. Start a riot. See, throw it back. Start a riot. I call. Give me some room, I'm about to shoot. Everybody running out the room. Everybody begging, don't shoot.
Now, I used to be a mess. But thanks to a couple of tablespoons of reindeer butter in my Fresca every morning, I no longer have allergies, my hair's growing back, and I don't smell like cat food anymore. And I'd like to publicly thank my Meemaws Choir group for their insatiable desire to extend their horrible lives. From that group, I'm already one of Santa's little helpers. And soon maybe I'll be Santa or Jesus. Nobody knows.
I know you're lying, 'cause your lips are moving. Tell me, do you think I'm down?
Okay, let's talk business. A lot of people are always asking me, Chris, how are you able to keep the prices of reindeer butter so low so you can pass all this value onto your Yule logs and your silver bells? The answer is this. We're using apprentices, unpaid apprentices. They're not like interns. It sounds a lot more old-timey. Here, let me show you. Like right here is one of our apprentice social media wizards. How's this going?
Chris, is this anything? I've lost perspective.
I have no idea.
Can I at least take my vape break?
Your vape break?
Yeah, my vape break. I'm dying.
That sounds like an HR issue. Let's ask HR. What do you think?
Hey y'all, so today I want to talk about the astrological compatibility of my sister Tabitha Big City and the wonderful Chris Evergreen. Now, we're not talking traditional astrology, we're talking my one-of-a-kind Christmas signs, so let's get right into it. So, Tabitha is a Scrooge sun, a Grinch moon, and a fruitcake rising. Not great, I know. But lucky for her, Chris is the perfect offset with his Cratchit sun, which will help break her of her miserly and cruel ways. He's a Luhu moon, which might make that little tiny pea heart grow a size or two. And lastly, but I think most importantly, he is an eggnog rising, which is the only thing that could soften up that stale, cold, undesirable fruitcake. So, best of luck to the happy couple. Love you both. Mwah.
You can expect from me, and that's the unexpected. 'Cause I'm an international super spy. Super spy! Super spy!
Hey sellers, I know sales are down, but we're gonna hear from a very special guest and help motivate you to make all of your jingle dreams come true. #girlboss. Here he is, the Jingle King himself.
Oh yeah, thanks, honey. Thanks. Listen. We've heard some complaints. We hear you. You're out there, and you're saying the reason it's not on, it's the butter's fault. Say the butter goes rancid after 48 hours. It smells like something died. Well, that's not a bug. It's a feature. You know what I mean? Because let that 48 hours be a motivator to get you out there, and you gotta be selling. It shouldn't sit on the shelves for 48 hours, so it shouldn't matter anyways. And you know, we've heard people say like the butter's coming between me and my friends and my family. Well, we're your friends and your family now. You know what I mean? Like well, we are. You know. And I think the thing you need to ask yourself is, are you Yule logs or are you snow dogs? And just to be clear, right now in this example, snow dogs are bad. And normally I wouldn't use Snow Dogs as a negative because it's a great little movie, but I mean, I'm trying to motivate, you know what I mean? So, and people are like, I don't know what to do with the butter. How do you need to just use it for whatever you need it, you know? You gotta go.
#hustle.
Okay, yeah. And you can use it to, you know, squeaky hinge. It's good for that. You've got callus. It's good for that. You want calluses? It's good for that too. I mean, the opportunities are endless.
#life hack.
Yeah. Yep. And you know, if you can't sell it, maybe it's you. Maybe there's something wrong with you. Anyways, we're so proud of you, and you all are so great. Can't wait to see you on the next level. Okay.
Live, love, life.
Sure.
I'm here in an exclusive gala for Top of the Planet Organics. I got some of our closest friends and family together just to celebrate the product, celebrate reindeer butter. This is my journey, but it could be yours too. There's nothing that says that you can't be part of this journey with me. I'm so thrilled for you to be watching this and for all our successes. And here's to a great rest of the year.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
Excuse me, local Karen?
No, I'm Tabitha.
Yeah, I know Tabitha, but I'm calling you Karen now because I've been watching a lot of TikToks, and the way that you're acting about reindeer butter is extremely Karen, I think.
No, I don't think you know
pretty
what Karen.
This is a great product that pretty much every doctor that I've talked to via
There are
Signal agrees that it's 100% great.
No doctors agree with that, Chris. It's nothing. It's not. Why are you running an MLM with fake medicine? What are you doing, Chris?
Why are you being such a total absolute Karen right now? I guess is the question on everybody's mind and everybody on
fake.
my blogs.
No, it doesn't do anything. And could you maybe social distance just a little? Because you know there's a pandemic, and with you selling fake medicine, I gotta assume that you're unvaccinated. So can you just?
No. I'm vaccinated. I got the Moderna. Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. I actually just got my Booster, I guess, was like 3 days ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Obviously.
good.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
who? If you can get vaccinated, why wouldn't you? Hey, are you? Are you?
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm the little lad who loves berries and cream. And now, it's time to milk the reindeer.
Good evening. My name is Amanda Coleman, and I'm the Executive Director of the Cabell Huntington Coalition for the Homeless, located in Huntington, West Virginia. Our goal is to ensure that homelessness is rare, brief, and non-recurring. To that end, we have a variety of programs that are designed to meet the basic needs of persons while they're experiencing homelessness, as well as programs designed to rehouse persons into permanent housing and provide stability for the long term. All of our programs are designed to be low barrier, person-centered, trauma-informed, and focused on reducing harm. All the staff here at Harmony House would like to thank you all for the support you've shown us over the last couple of years and to give you a joyous Candle Nights.
Well, hey, happy Candle Nights to everybody at Harmony House and to you for watching. We really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And thank you to
joining with us.
Sawbones, Sawbones for the hardest working podcast in Candle Night's history. I'll go ahead and say it.
Whoa!
Wow!
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you, everyone.
What a special night.
This has been a special night. I love you guys so much.
Yeah, we love you too. I love you too.
Thanks to everybody. Just thank you. We're
believe
so gracious. We're so appreciative. We hope you enjoy this special. You could probably watch it for another
6 hours.
6 hours.
Yeah. Begin.
And then it's all over. Then the meteor hits.
Yeah. And thanks to Montaigne.
Yes.
For the use of, I imagine Montaigne's music was somewhere in here.
Yeah,
yeah, definitely. And Griffin,
my new album just dropped. I want y'all to check that out. It's sort of a freestyle electro jazz. If you like the works of
Distress has
apparently
has a matinee planned. So
let me finish.
Let me finish.
Just let me finish what I was saying, and then we can wrap it up.
Sure.
So it was heavily inspired by Electro Boy, from the German electro jazz musician.
I'm gonna poop my pants.
Okay,
I'm gonna poop my pants on camera.
Yeah, sure. Then let me do the final Yahoo that I definitely have prepared and won't take me a few minutes to come up with.
Okay.
Yeah, this final Yahoo was sent in by Dan. Who's a funny Dan? Everyone, let's put our heads together and think.
Quail?
No, I don't know anything about Dan Quayle.
Rather?
Justin, do you know a funny Dan? Dan. The faster you come up with a funny Dan name, the faster.
Dan
Aykroyd. That's great, Juice. Hey, wait. Was he canceled?
More like danceled.
Travis, while you...
Please, God, just read the
right,
questions
okay.
that you have.
Dan Aykroyd from Ghostbusters.
Announcement, I will not stand up.
Okay.
So you will either finish this quickly or I will poop my pants on the Candle Night
Dan
special.
Aykroyd asks. He sent it in and he asks. What's up, everybody? Danny Boy here. What's up, everybody?
Truncate.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Danny Boy here. I'm from movies, I know. But I am curious if Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull was based on a real adventure that Harrison Ford and Shia LaBeouf went on. I have a lot of theories about this. And if you want to hear more, let me finish and then we can get through it. I lost my place. I lost my place. Hey guys, Dan Aykroyd here. I was in Ghostbusters. I know it's from movies, but was the Crystal Skull real from Harrison Ford's life?
My name is Justin McElroy.
I'm Griffin McElroy. I don't know why you guys are laughing.
Candle Night special. Kiss your dad, square on the lips.